press the button. Hi, Josh.
Hey everybody, this is the Mardox Daily Live Chat. My name is Nelson Buck, and we're here with Danny Buck, John something or other. I think his last name is Brewer. I'm not sure. He hasn't been around long enough. And the almighty, all-knowing Joshua Alexander.
Oh, goodness.
There you go. Suck up. Do I still owe you money, Josh, or not? I can't remember. If you're joining us on Twitch, put in the text field in the chat, Twitch chat. Let us know what you want us to talk about. If you have questions or comments or things to say, or don't have anything to say. What else? If you're on YouTube later, watching this later on, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. We do make it a point to read the comments, and we do answer back. And it's important that you tell us what you think or don't think or anything. What else is there? What else do we usually say, John? Because we try to mimic you, John, but it's hard. It's a hard thing to mimic.
Yeah, well, but yeah, if you're following us on YouTube, did you mention that?
Yeah. Subscribe, like, and comment. Right. Yeah. Okay, so good. So good news, everybody. Let's start off with smtp.com. And what's really important here, who is smtp.com? smtp.com is our mail provider, the company that we use to mail out mail. And up until this morning, we were only allowed to send out about 15 to 20,000 emails per month. Now we've been authorized to send out up to 50,000 emails per month. This now opens the doorway for us to become a lead capture service, where we're going to be able to provide a service to our members, saying, here's a website, have people type in their name and email address, and then they get an email with the download link to your ebook or whatever. So that is really important to do. The next step up is to go up to 100,000 emails in the next 3 months. So we need to get these services up and going now. So lead capture and autoresponders is next on the list of services to build, along with landing pages, John.
Oh, you mentioned landing pages. Fancy that. Wow.
Maybe John will stick around for one more month, just one.
Yeah.
So, but that is a big milestone in our development.
Okay.
Yeah. And I say that because a lot of companies think that they can just start sending out mail any way they want, and they get shut down shortly thereafter. What I'm doing is we're working with the professionals at smtp.com to become at the same size and level as, say, AWeber. Which is a big deal. It's hard to do. It's not something you just snap your fingers and you do that the next morning. You've got to get Google, Yahoo, Hotmail, Excite. You got to get Bing. You got to get all those companies to accept the fact that you're a legitimate mail processing business and not just some schmo in his basement sending out lots of mail.
Right. Sounds good.
There you go. I got lots of noise on my headphones. Hold on a second, guys. Keep talking. Do your thing.
Okay. Yeah. So,
There we go. Okay, I'm good. Oh, that's better. I'm using wireless headphones, so I'm getting a lot of interference noise.
You picking up the police again?
Oh, I wish. So what do you think about that, guys? How about having a lead capture service? Somebody's not here to talk about lead capture.
It's an important topic in the industry.
I got a lot of background noise, guys. Is that you, John, or is that Josh?
I'm working on it. Okay. Be patient. I've been away for a while. Give me a break.
Hey, listen, Josh, John, listen. I can just do that to you, and it solves all my problems, dude. It's not even his. Hold on. It's my dad. It's Danny who has all the background noise. I hear noise in my dad's microphone. Okay. It is really important. And my dad doesn't know about lead capture. And I'm sure he's used it. Have you ever gone to a website, Dad, where you're told that you can get an ebook for free, and you're asked to put in your name and email address
No,
with a submit button? You've never seen those, really, honestly? Never, ever?
I don't. I just close those.
I know, but when you see a page like that, that's a lead capture page.
Yeah.
So that if you're interested in that content, and I'm not saying that like in your case, people are spamming it to you. That's a big difference. But legitimately, if you want to download an ebook, you're asked for a name and email address. You're then told to click the link, and then you're sent an email with the download link. The download link in the email does two things. It allows you to download the ebook and confirms your email address for that person's list. You see?
Okay.
And then the person can then continue to send you other emails after that saying, hey, I got this other ebook or I got this other program. We can say, mail just to the people that download it or something,
Yeah.
So that's called a lead capture service. And to do that, you need to have the credentials behind the scenes to say that you're able to send out all those emails without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Kind of like us the other day. What is it, 4% spam rate, only because we only sent out 200 emails in the last mailing period? Like, crap, we got to send more mail.
Yeah.
Okay. Would
Yeah.
that be the same as the message we're getting about that One Ring scam?
The what? The what scam?
One Ring scam.
Never heard of it.
Apparently, I guess it's for the telephones or.
Okay, well, do you know anything about it? I haven't heard anything about this.
Okay, I'll go look it up. I'll tell you where it is.
Yeah, give me a link and we'll put it up. We'll talk about it. You see, this is how we find topic. Oh, great. Thanks, J. Dale. Spam, spam, spam. Thanks for putting that in the chat there. Oh, jeez. Hey, John, do you have two laptops set up, or how does this work? Because you're facing one camera, and then you keep turning to go like this on another thing. How does this work?
I have my laptop in front of me. I'm on the laptop, and I have Twitch open on my smartphone.
Oh, okay. So that's how come you're okay. Because you keep turning,
Yeah.
like you're really important or something. You keep turning and doing stuff.
Hey, I'm a busy man,
Go for it, John.
multitasking and everything.
That's
you
it.
know.
That's it. Yesterday. Hi, Brianna. How you doing?
Hello, Brianna.
There you go.
Hi.
Hey,
Nelson.
Yep.
On ctvnews.ca, you'll see that One Ring scam targets phones across Canada.
CTV.
News.ca.
CA is for Canada.
Canada.
Where do we see this One Ring scam? Is it called One Ring scam?
Yeah, you see pictures there on the left side.
Yeah.
Just go down 1, 2, 3, 4 photos.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an auto playing video, is it? No. Okay, good. What is it about? I can't play video. It's copyright if it's video. A scam that loads hefty fees onto your phone bill is resurfacing across Canada. The frustration behind the fraudsters behind the so-called One Ring scam places calls that appear to originate overseas. A hang up quickly. Curious victims return the anonymous missed call and agrees. Oh, okay. So you get a call from overseas, and then you go, well, I'm going to call back and see who it is. When you call back, it's like a $45 charge to your phone bill instantly.
From overseas, John.
Yeah, John. Oh, yeah.
I'm in it.
It says here that it's.
This is a
I don't want. Oh God. Okay, I hate
tomato
that.
tracked from farm.
I'm totally innocent.
Who's printing? Not John, of course.
Nobody's printing.
Well, I could hear it.
No. It's an ad. As I'm going through the CTV website, $400 a minute.
Ooh, that's rich.
So you call back and you're on the phone for a minute. You go, hello, who this? Me no speak English. And you're there for a minute, and they ding you $400. Ouch!
Incredible.
Listen, real simple. If you don't know, if it's One Ring and you don't know who it is, just don't bother calling back. The person will call you back if it's important.
if it's that important, they will call you back. And I went as far as to blocking private numbers on my smartphone because, like telemarketers, right? Sometimes they'll call you under a private number. The
Right.
number is masked, and I blocked them because I don't have time for this.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah.
they always want to sell you something. I don't mind listening to a sales pitch, but don't be trying to basically trick me into signing up for your whatever, whatever, whatever. And anyway, if I miss a call, I look on my phone, I missed the call. If I don't see a name, if I don't recognize the number, if they didn't leave a message, tough. If it's important enough, they'll call me back or they'll get in contact with me somehow.
That's why you never call me back. Okay.
Oh, is that who that was? I thought who this daddy person was.
Oh wow.
Uh,
That
yeah.
was Mr. Buck, by the way.
Uh,
Mr. Buck. Yes.
okay. Okay. I always assume it's Nelson if it's anything to have to do with Buck, he's giving you a bad name there, Danny.
Who is? Who?
Yeah. Well, listen, my dad messed up 43 years ago and some odd months, so it's his problem, not mine. He made a big mistake. No, not me. I'm not the mistake. He did a mistake. Forget it. It sounded funny in my head, but now it's not funny anymore. Now it's just insulting.
So the mistake I did is that I waited not long enough because family allowance was only $1.28 back then.
Oh, good grief. Good grief. What about you? What about you? What about you, John? Did you make any big mistakes in your life? Do any of your mistakes? Are any of your mistakes called Patrick?
No, he's one of the good things.
He's one of the good things that's happened to you.
Yeah.
Good deal.
One of my big mistakes kind of starts with an X. The X,
Okay, let's not go. Let's not.
But I share blame in that. So because back then, when my first wife and I were together, she wasn't mature enough. I wasn't mature enough. We were 17, 18 when we met.
Young and dumb, right?
Young and dumb.
What are you now at 19?
Yeah, I've aged a couple of years since then.
Yeah, just 1 or 2 years, yeah.
And
just one or two.
one or two. And yeah, and yeah. So we both made mistakes we shouldn't have, and stuff. Been there, done that. It's over. And I do my best not to look back on things because
Not worth it.
It hurts too much. Some things really, really didn't have to be. And when people start using children as pawns and stuff like that, that's really hard. And yeah. So at any rate, yeah. So our kids, it was the best thing that came out of our relationship. And that's a good thing. And now, it's pretty amazing. I have 3 kids in the States, and I have 2 kids in the States and 3 grandkids in the States, and 3 kids here and 2 grandkids. So that's cool. That's a cool thing.
John,
You made your fortune, John.
John, have you looked at the latest achievement list, the document for achievements?
No, I haven't.
He's got grandchildren and everything.
Yeah, we know he has grandchildren. The only thing is, they look better than him.
Nah, that's his achievement list.
Yeah. No, well, because I want to talk about the achievements, if you guys want to. After yesterday's show, I got about 60 people saying, and it's ridiculous. It's saying that it's going to be too difficult, too hard to do. That they shouldn't have to do these things to move forward. And I had to say to myself, after the first or second message that I received, I was like, okay, well maybe some of them are difficult, but I mean, let me bring up the document here on screen, and
I mean,
I don't think they're hard. Level 0, confirm your email address, put in your username, and upload your profile pic. I mean, not hard.
I mean, it's like this. First of all, it's like this. If a person doesn't want to do any of that, they don't have to do it. It's not like they're going to get kicked out of Mardox for not doing it.
That's right. I mean,
these are incentive type things.
You use the site TE List Builder, right, Josh? John?
Right.
And in there, they've got things that I saw yesterday, getting 20,000, 100,000 hits to your site, stuff like that. They got those achievements.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I love the traffic exchanges.
No. TE List Builder is not a traffic exchange. No,
it's not a traffic exchange.
Sounds like a traffic exchange.
It's not. It's on the same parallel as Mardox.
It teaches you how to list build using traffic exchanges. You see, and that's
traffic exchange.
No, it's not a traffic exchange. It's a learning site that teaches you how to do stuff with traffic exchange, but also with other sites. It's not just traffic exchanges. But anyhow, the thing is, I got people complaining that when you look at level 1, attend one live chat in the past 7 days, one live show.
Ooh. Oh, that's difficult.
This is to accomplish level 1, okay?
By Mount Rushmore,
yeah,
right?
That's it. This is so that they can get their 5-cent daily check-in bonus, okay, and be able to earn 10 cents on their 10% on their commissions. Who's making a lot of noise there again? Dad, you want to mute yourself? Yeah, it's you. There you go. So it's so you can get your 10% commission. So attend one show, get 100 unique hits to your site in 30 days. That's the 3 point something hits a day. No, that's not even it. 0.3 hits a day.
Shit, you give me I could get that in 1 day.
Well, yeah, you get it in an hour. Michael Kustra got 25,000 hits in 30 days, unique hits in 30 days. And he's not really trying. 3 confirmed referrals. Bring 3 people in who go through the process of level 0 to become confirmed. Confirm their email address, select their username, and upload the profile pic. Those 3 things. That's
I have to tell somebody.
This is to accomplish level 1. Create 3 posts in the last 30 days and comment.
Dude, that's too much work.
I know. And then comment on 5 posts from 5 other people. So,
hey, I agree, man. There's a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, it is a lot of shit, isn't it? Screw you, Josh. I got to do the whole Belinda thing now that she's not here temporarily.
Jeez, you know how much work that is, man. It's like we're supposed to do stuff.
But say that again, Brianna.
Brianna.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
That was. I'm sorry, I got a little bit. I'm a little bit sidetracked today.
No problems.
Sidetracked every day. That's all right.
Nelson does that to people.
I'm not just sidetracked every day. I'm sidetracked every day and night. So,
at any rate,
so then you get that stuff done. Then we move to level 2. 10 cents daily, regardless if you're a paid or free member. 20% commission payout. I mean, we're already heading to the 30%. Oh, that was the other complaint. We're getting 30%. So now if I'm only at level 1, I'm only getting 10%. You're ripping us off. Well, one, you're not making any sales as it is yet. So it doesn't matter if you're getting 10 or 30. You're not getting anything as it is. So now we're giving you 10 to start off. Then you go to 20, and when you hit pro, you're going to be at 30. Which is 5% less than what I think people are getting right now. And then we compensated for level 4s and 5s going to 40 and 50% commissions if you're at level 5, the elite, But I mean, elite, you need to bring in 1 million unique page views. I mean, you got to fit with the word. You have to fit with elite. Am I right? We're not raising pussies here, people. I don't know. I find that I got a lot of backslash. Yeah, disclaimer my butt. We're not raising pussies. People want to work. They want to earn money. You're going to do it properly. You're going to learn how to do it properly.
Yes, but language, dude. Language.
I gave that up when Belinda left. Don't get me wrong. I want Belinda back. I think she's a nice person. I think it's totally ridiculous with all this hoopla behind the scenes. We should have Mardox drama alert going on here. But I really do hope that she, comes to her senses and comes back to the group here.
Yeah, I hope so. That wasn't.
But I will, from this moment now, because you're there, John, and you're sitting right beside me here on the video. I'll go along with what you're saying. No more swearing. Okay, we're not raising a bunch of kitty cats. And
Wussy.
Meow, meow.
I just said that. Now you're saying it?
No. You said the P word.
I said kitty cats. This time around, I said kitty cats. Okay. My point is, listen, instead of complaining about how the achievement structure is going to be built, how about you guys, you 60 somewhat, well, actually, it was 54 people that complained. Instead of complaining, how about give us some suggestions what you think should be in the system as opposed to saying...
This is another thing. I've heard that in Skype rooms and stuff for different programs, I've heard lately that some people have been complaining about there's too much blah, 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 chit chat and nothing about marketing, right?
Right.
Okay, ask a question.
Yeah.
Because if you're in any of those rooms, you ask a question about something having to do with that program or about marketing or whatever. If the people on there know, they will answer your question.
Well, usually they will. I've been in a couple of rooms where I asked something about a traffic exchange, and I got told, well, if you're too much of an idiot to understand how this works, I was just testing out the waters. I was told that if I was too much of an effing idiot, then I should go somewhere else.
Sometimes you do run into that type of thing, and you know that's the kind of place you just don't need to be around.
That's right. So be warned.
Yeah, that does happen. I agree. That does happen.
But John is right. Ask questions. Like here, we tell people, ask us questions in the Skype chat, in the Twitch chat, or come on to Zoom.Mardox. I mean, we invite anybody in here to talk with us. Ask us questions.
It's like, right, when I used to have a regular job, right, when I worked, especially when I worked in production and stuff like that, you know how your co-workers, you're talking to each other and they're complaining about this and complaining about that and blah, 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 blah. And then we have like some kind of meeting with the boss or a general company meeting and stuff.
And everything's great.
Nobody says a word.
Yeah.
You see, but behind the boss's backs and this and that and the other thing, they can really like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly. They do talk behind the boss's back. My dad and I had that when we were doing landscaping, and I would constantly ask our employees, "Are you working? Do you find that you guys are working too hard?" Because I tried to monitor and be careful that we're not pushing our employees too fast. And this is hard labor. This is shoveling sand and dirt out of a trailer into a wheelbarrow. It is. And sometimes you're just profusely sweating. And I'll ask them, "Are we pushing you guys too hard?" And they'll go, no, it's great, and we get the job done. But then I find out later on that when they quit, they're like, "Oh man, don't go work for Nelson. It's too damn hard. You're always working and it never stops." And then you find out about the rumors, and complaints. And it's like, what do you mean? I asked you guys. Yeah.
Nelson, what we did to correct that, I would force them to take a break. You had no choice. You had to stop.
Well, but that was after the fact that we got some of those complaints.
Yes. Yeah. But when you ask somebody, "You okay?" He says, "Yes."
Yeah, what you gonna do? Yeah, you're right.
Right. But I wonder now, as employees, I wonder if it's because they're so programmed to please the boss. And when you're asked a question, "Are you doing okay? Or do you feel comfortable? Or are you good to continue?" And they it's like they answer what they think you expect to hear.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you have to educate them on certain things. I mean, with my employees, for example, I'm always constantly telling them, look, if you don't know it, tell me, because I would rather, tell you how to solve the problem than you take 3 days trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
that's it.
Because it's going to take me 10 minutes to explain it. It's going to take you 3 days to figure it out. If that's the case, just ask.
That's right.
Yeah, but Josh, if I was working for you, I would take the 3 days to figure it out because you're paying me.
One of the reasons
Well, that's the problem. I pay salaries, so you're not making any more or less.
Oh, well, then I'd ask you.
There you go.
Exactly.
When I was working the pool installation, not the repair, but the pool installation with the two
Better
other
off
guys.
actually asking because you get it done faster.
Yeah.
Be able to take more time off.
When I was working the pool, when I was doing the pool installation stuff, one of the biggest problems we had was if you had to go to the bathroom, you didn't dare say, "Hey guys, can we pull over? I need to go to the John." It was like go find a bush when you're on site or whatever. Because if you said something, you literally got called a faggot or whatever, or a pussy. You know, it's like it was really demeaning and condescending as a group.
Yeah, but Nelson,
Really?
back up and see who was your boss.
No, I agree. It was
Okay.
It wasn't no, I understand that, but it's still it was.
So you were the boss?
No. I was working for somebody.
No, I
Yeah.
thought you were working for your dad.
But it was very, very jock, very
No,
much.
no, Josh, this is when he was doing pool installation.
Yeah.
Stay with the program now, Josh.
Yeah. Come on, Josh. Get with it. So
I thought you were I thought
No.
your dad was a slave laborer. So I'm like,
no. My dad's a slave laborer this coming summer. Future tense. No, but it was very jock. It was very macho. You know, like, oh man, are you a man or a mouse? You know, and it's like. And I make it a point, like I had Jay working with me doing snow removal, and the first thing I told him was, if you need to go to the bathroom, if you need to stop, take a break, you just say something, you know. And it works out great. But even there, it's like even Jay said, "Wow, I'm not used to that because usually when you work for somebody, it's expected to go and nonstop, you know."
Yeah. No, I like to be realistic when it comes to work and stuff like this. But now that I work for myself, I don't care what people think.
How does that go about, John? How does that? Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh no, you didn't. Oh yeah, I gotta go soon. You continue working.
It's actually worse because when you work for yourself, you know you need to get stuff done, and if you're behind schedule, you just like for last night, I didn't even sleep.
Oh no, yeah.
On average, I lose about a day or two of sleep a week, just because I'm having to work out extra hours just to get stuff done. You would never do that if you worked for an employer, but when you work for yourself, you're willing to do it.
Yeah. But in my case, my wife kind of keeps an eye on me. Because she doesn't like when I overwork, and she kind of strongly suggests sometimes that I take a nap or whatever, you know.
Or she's right.
And if I tell her no, right, and I've said no like kind of too often.
Get your ass.
No, but you're right, John, because the more like you do like what Josh is doing, you're going to pay with your health later on.
It's not worth your health.
No, it's not worth it at all.
Because a student of mine, we were just talking about that today, because years ago when he was younger, he got real sick and he was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And then after that, he still wasn't able to go back to work for a month and stuff like that. He had inflammation on his lungs and inflammation on his heart and stuff like that. And he said it's just not worth it pushing yourself. And if you're sick, stay home, be sick, you know.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah. Because
when I'm sick, they don't give me sick days.
Yeah, me either. But
that's your body talking to you.
Yeah, you only have one you. You only have one.
That's one of the reasons why I want to get out of snow removal, like we're doing now, and because it like the last time we went out, not this last run. This last run was 8 hours of work. The one before that was 15 hours of shoveling straight with only breaks. You know, we ate in the truck. But it was constantly go for 15 hours, and we were burned out. We were burned out. You know,
that's hard. Yeah. I remember when we had my parents-in-law, when they had their businesses still. They had a German bowling center with a restaurant, and then they had the small hotel.
What's the difference between a German and an American bowling center?
A German bowling is called kegling, okay. And
that's totally. Go on, John.
And the difference on that means they drink a keg before they go.
Because in German bowling, they have smaller bowling balls, okay, and they have 10 pins, I think it is.
Oh, you mean small ball bowling? Okay.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
Did you
we
say
have
the
them.
Germans have small balls?
I was gonna say that, but I thought, no, I can't say that. Thank you, Brianna.
So many problems with the Germans and their small balls, I guess.
I was gonna say, hold on, but we're gonna keep it.
But let John finish about his parents' business there.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah. At any rate, so the properties were together. Uche, how many pins in Kegelen? Huh? The 9 pins in Kegelen. And at any rate, so if the properties were right next to each other, okay. And when it snowed, we shoveled manually because my father-in-law was too cheap to get one of those little machines, right? And in the end effect, it was John doing most of the shoveling. And when it snowed pretty bad, right, I would start at one end, shovel around in front of the hotel, in front of the restaurant in Kegel Center, and go around to the other side, right? And then by the time I got there, I could start all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of work. But it was my winter exercise, you know. But it's a lot of work.
That's dangerous.
Yeah,
Was
it's a
that
lot
in Germany? In Germany?
in Germany. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's a lot of work. It's a lot. So I respect folks who do things like that because I know how much work that is. And also with landscaping and stuff like that. Because my first job here in Germany was for a landscaping company, and we mostly in my group and stuff we mostly just cut grass, and sometimes we get assignments where we have to cut trees and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it's hard work. It's really,
Could be
really,
worse. You could live in a place with a bunch of idiots.
yeah.
I drive down the road. I drive down the road today. There's still people out ice fishing. It's 40 degrees outside.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
there's a video from yesterday here in. There's a
Snow does not stay frozen at 40 degrees.
there's a place here called North Hatley, just not far from our town here, and the guy you see in the video, the guy goes to his car, gets something, closes the door like he normally would, and walks away from the car, and the car just goes poof and sinks. It finally went through the ice.
Really?
It just all one shot, not like crack. It just
Oh yeah, it happens here every day, every year.
Yeah.
I've already been told that every year there's at least one car that goes in the lake every year.
I know, but what's special here is usually you see the front end go clunk, and then then it slides in and blah blah blah. This is 5 seconds. The ice around the car, it let go everywhere at once, and it was clock, and then it sunk in 5 seconds. It was gone. It was like the guy couldn't turn around and go, "Oh my God!" It was gone.
Yeah,
and then Nelson called his insurance company and said, "Man, yeah, you're never going to believe what happened."
You're never gonna believe what happened. My Ford Ranger went in the water. Yeah, right. No. I've never driven onto a lake, and I never will ever. I think that's stupid. If you're gonna go ice fishing, walk out on it. A car weighs how much?
No, not even.
No, we've gone ice fishing, Dad. You and I. I've gone ice fishing, but we walked out. We didn't drive.
The idea of ice fishing to me is kind of crazy out here because basically they get a little hut and they freaking go out there and they start a fire to stay warm so that they can fish. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're starting a fire on ice? Are you idiots or what? What the hell's? And then they just drink all day. So basically, they're drunk playing with fire on ice.
Yep.
And then they drill holes in the ice to make sure that hey, this is a better idea.
And we call those people here Quebecers.
Yeah. Well, something's wrong with y'all people here, man.
Yeah.
I'm just now getting to see y'all's kind of people out here.
No, I give my worm a auger and I say on shore he can dig a hole.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I didn't even know what an auger was until I moved here.
You never really?
No, dude, I'm from the freaking sea, man. No one goes ice fishing in the cities.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Yeah, like you're surprised, man. No,
And we have Brianna going, you guys are pulling my chain, right? You guys don't go on lakes with augers and drill holes into water. What?
Yes, they do.
No, no. I was born in Midland, Michigan.
Oh, okay. So you know what we're talking about.
Okay, never mind.
Oh yes, oh, yes.
Cool.
I was still a little baby when we moved.
Oh, okay.
But-
I thought you lived there all your life in Louisiana.
And not all of my life. I moved here when I was 3.
Oh, cool.
Pretty much most.
Okay. But yeah, and for the record, I moved to Quebec when I was I moved out of Quebec when I was born in Quebec. Ah, damn. I'm a Quebecer. Ah.
Okay, we can skip that, Nelson.
Yeah. Okay. Let's delete that video. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I'm waiting. Don't you guys? Yeah, we should probably gonna say it. Don't you love it? When
Nelson
Good one,
next year.
Brianna.
Don't you love it when people say that they're going to make a payment and they don't? Oh,
No.
yeah. It's not now. It's not even the check is in the mail. Now it's I've initiated the transfer from bank to bank. It's like right.
Initiated, but he didn't press the button.
Yeah.
They initiated the thought in their mind, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really need to pay that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got to pay that at some point.
Yeah.
That's so good, man.
Jeez. Oh man, Josh, how do you deal with people that don't want to pay their bills?
Well, after about 6 months of harassing them, they finally pay.
Really?
Yeah, it took you only 6 months.
That was a loan between buddies. I thought. Thanks, Josh. Thanks for bringing that up. Now
It's like 6 months before I got my money. He's like, yeah, I'll pay you back on Monday. I'm like, okay, great.
Monday went by,
And Monday went by, and a month went by, and 2, 3, 4,
He didn't
5,
say
6.
which Monday.
I was like, shit, man, what the hell?
He didn't say which Monday. you
Oh, he
know?
did, actually, and that's the problem. Yeah, he did. He said, yeah, I'll get you next Monday. That shit turned into 6 months, man. I'm like, what the heck?
well, it wasn't 6 months. I don't think it was 6
It
months.
was 6 months,
Okay,
man.
okay. Let's go look up PayPal here. I gotta go look
Holy
at
shit.
You
it was
have to remember, Josh, he's in Canada, you see.
Yeah. That's right. It's Canadian time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Canadian money type thing, you know.
No, Canadian time zones.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, let's go look up Josh. I'm gonna see. Josh, what's your business name? And
Promotional science.
okay, what's your email address at PayPal?
JoshuaAlexander.net.
Joshua. Do. Well, keep talking, guys.
Going to be
Go ahead,
Well,
Brianna.
this is wonderful. 'Cause
It's like shit. It was 7 months. No,
no, it's
Did you know if you don't copy?
there we go.
And the
Okay. Here we go. It was April 7th when it was borrowed, and it was returned July 21st.
Okay.
Oh.
So April,
was that the
May,
full payment
June,
or a
July,
partial payment?
May, June, July.
Hold on, wait. Was that a partial payment or the full payment?
No, I made you one full payment.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah. Do you want? Are you saying you want interest? I'll send you interest, dude.
That's not too bad.
Anyhow, it was 3 months, not 6. In my defense, it was 3 months. Hey, that's twice as good as what Josh is saying.
You ever have this kind of people, right? And often this happens like with family, right?
Yeah.
It's like particular family members or particular friends. You loan them money, or
3 months later. No.
you loan them money, or it's like you kind of agree to buy something together and pay for it together, and stuff like that. And at any rate, you have these relatives that when you loan them money, you never expect to see it back, right?
Exactly, yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking at about 3 month mark.
But you borrow money from this relative, right? And the amount that you borrow is only like a fraction of what they owe you. and like they're on you like white on rice for you to pay that money back. That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's really incredible, and I hate people like that. You know.
Well, then why don't you just say, well, you already owe me, so
Yeah, but
so I can take this off of that.
yeah, see, but sometimes when you're dealing with family or certain individuals, you just want to avoid the stress, and especially like my parents-in-law, they're getting along in years, and all they want is for everybody to get along. Okay, they want everybody to get along, and and so we do my part of the family. We do our best to keep the peace. We bite our tongues. We don't mention certain things.
Oh,
That can hurt, yeah.
yeah.
We don't mention certain things and so
Kind of
on.
like the conversation we had the other day with that one person where I had to go put stitches in my tongue after.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And all for the sake of keeping the peace.
Yeah,
So
but then again, John, some of them might take advantage of you, though.
this is true. You do have to know. You do because there came a point where we said, with this person, no more.
Yeah, well, you have to.
You do, or you will be taken advantage of.
And then if you do that, you'll never see your money again.
Yeah, I had a cousin like that in America. You don't get this guy no money. You won't get it back.
Down to America.
Yeah. But it's a shame, when it's that way. But life is life. Life is life.
Life is life. Da, da,
And
da, da, da.
going back to the landing pages, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we said lead capture pages,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They are all in the industry. They are also called squeeze pages.
Oh, yes,
When
true.
you
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
when you're new to the industry, you have to get used to some of these terms because sometimes people use them interchangeably.
Yeah.
It's not so because the technical name, what we were talking about before, is a lead capture page. You give your information, you get the stuff, and you get put on their list,
Right.
right? That's you're the lead. They've captured you.
Yeah, for
Well,
this,
we call it.
get the terminology correct. A lead capture page, squeeze page is not the same as a splash page.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
This
No,
is
that's
what
right.
I
That's
mean.
right. Yeah.
Splash page,
What I'm talking about.
by definition, were the old days of Flash.
Well, no, but a splash
Well-
page. A splash page is an ad page that's usually not bigger
Right.
than the screen.
A
Back in
splash
my
page-
day, splash pages were landing pages built in Flash. And that's what they were when I started in the industry.
Yeah, but anybody
No
out
one
there?
uses Flash anymore now.
That's right.
Yeah, but
Definition now.
Okay, let John speak there.
but these days, a splash page is like Nelson just said. It's an advertisement. Buy my stuff. Sign up to my thing, or whatever. And you either do or you don't. But a squeeze page or lead capture page is like, give me your name and your email address, and I will send you this information, or I will send you this ebook, and it's for the purpose of getting them on your list.
Oh yeah.
So that you can offer them similar things in the future and so on and so forth. And it's your opportunity to start building a relationship with your list.
Now,
see.
if you want to screw up your relationship with your list really fast, send them that email that says, "Hey, yeah, come download the ebook here," or better yet, get them to put their name and email address in, and don't send them an email, or send them an email that has nothing to do with the download. Make sure they get their download first. I hate this. Name and email address is something I'm really interested in. Do what I'm supposed to do. Get the email. I click the link, and it's okay. Before you get your download, sign up here, and then join this, and buy this, and do this survey. You never get your download.
Yeah.
I hate
that's
that.
ridiculous.
Give
And
me,
that is a way. Yeah.
give me
You'll
my
get
download, then tell me to do other stuff.
You'll get that person once, and they'll never give you their name again. If they get wind that it's you, somehow They'll never give you their information again.
That's it.
That is a.
I've always been a big believer. If you give away something for free, you should try to upsell.
Well, see,
If you're trying to, you're in the business of making money.
Yeah.
If you give away something for free, you should be trying to sell them something. If you're giving away something where they purchase, you shouldn't be trying to upsell them again because they've already purchased.
Well,
but
it depends.
Unless they want more services later.
It depends on what it is, because I mean, if I get my ebook, well, my ebook is going to be full of affiliate links for one, and in the ebook, I'm going to tell people go to Mardox and join over there for more information, for example, or go to Banvertise to get banner advertising. But we'll get into a whole thing about writing in the ebook because I've done it before and I'm really successful at doing it. But no, I am. But don't get me started on leads. I'm a coach with leads. I got all the software to get leads. Okay, I'm a coach with ebooks. And I got
Twitter than you got totally on your entire network.
What's that, Josh?
I've probably got more people on Twitter than you got in your whole network.
No, I got. You don't have over 30,000 people on Twitter, buddy.
Oh no, I don't.
No, I got more than you.
About 10,000.
Yeah, well, I got more than you. It's not the number. It's not the numbers. Honestly, it's not the case. It's as long as you are getting success out of what you're doing. But I'm not looking to become a millionaire. Michael.
I am.
Michael. Well, yeah. Then go ahead and be a millionaire. Michael. Where's your face, Michael?
Or vanished.
Come on, Michael. Come on. You
It
can do it.
vanished.
You can
It
do it.
vanished.
You can do it.
Put the bottle down, Mike.
There you go.
It's Uncle Mike. There we go. Hey, dude.
How you doing?
Yeah,
All right.
The
How's it going?
only one that does not have to put his face on camera is Josh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the all knowing
The
Wilson
reason
there.
I don't put my face on camera, I'm trying to keep your visitors actually on the show
Yeah,
instead
that's
of.
Yeah, that's it. Eh? Oh,
Is that the only reason, Josh?
I got to admit, it is a better show today than yesterday's.
Well, he did, yeah.
Oh.
He's one in
But-
too many countries, so if they see his real face, then yeah.
Oh.
That guy. Yeah.
Keep
Oh,
on
go
So, Michael, we're talking about all sorts of things. We're talking about lead capture pages. We're talking about the fact that there's a ton of people that complain that the achievement program at Mardox is going to be way too complicated. John was talking about how he did mistakes with kids and stuff like that, and how. Michael, do you have any mistakes in life?
I have a lot of mistakes in life.
Oh, a lot. How many of those mistakes are older than 18?
And it
Well,
was,
he is talking to you right now, you know.
I'm not going to say what I just did out loud because I'll get murdered.
yeah.
Yeah.
John?
Going back to what we were talking about a minute ago, a thing that marketers have to kind of get away from is, as marketers, we don't always have to be selling people something.
That's true. That's true.
Okay? You need to offer value, okay? And when you offer value to people, right, and they know that they, you're not trying to sell them something every time you send them an email or talk to them. You develop a good relationship, and they respect you and trust you, and they will buy from you in the future.
Yeah.
You see, so when you give away an ebook or something like that to get people on your list, that's much more valuable than getting them on your list to sell them something right away once they join. Because if they didn't join the list to find out about purchasing this particular thing, it might kind of turn them off. People expect to be sold, but it's kind of like how you go about doing it.
That I agree on. You don't want to be too aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some marketers today.
At the same time, it's like I tell my clients all the time. If you're promoting something on a website and you're saying, if you're doing anything, even with your own business, let's say you're a dentist office, whatever, if you're not marketing some kind of offer at the end of that blog post, you're crazy.
Yeah, because
This is true.
because it's just a blog post.
Well, no, I mean, the whole purpose of blogging is to generate business.
Yeah.
If you're not trying to give them an offer to generate the business, then why are you bothering wasting your time?
You're missing some free advertising. You're true, but that's kind of the like subliminal advertising. You see,
Yeah, it's saying, hey, here's this article about this dental thing, and at the end of the article, hey, don't forget to get your checkup. Come in and book now. Here's our phone
there
number.
you go. Yeah.
It's something to drive the business.
This
And,
is true.
the videos, if you're doing videos as opposed to blog posts, do like what we're doing. At the bottom of our video, we got our banner with our logo and we got all our links. Those links do generate business. We got more people interested. Some people are on Facebook, some on Twitter. I do a lot of this just to bring in the interested people, and then we move them on to Mardox.com. Get your social media links out there, and then we also do advertisements in the store. I notice every time I talk about Bandvertise or SubmitPub, shortly after the show, within the first couple hours, there's more business there than the rest of the time until the next show. It's like people see the show and they jump over.
You let people know what you have to offer.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way they're going to find out.
That's right.
Is if you tell them about it.
Be careful. Sorry, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Not that he's going to plug Bandvertise like another 100 times a day.
Going back with the traffic exchange thing, right? You have traffic exchanges advertising in other traffic exchanges and stuff. But often it's these traffic exchange owners advertising the traffic exchange, and you want to keep your name out there.
Okay, so hold on a second, John. There, if you guys all want to look at the Twitch stream real quick, there, let's talk about our sponsor today. Today we are our sponsor is hornyduck.com. That's right, hornyduck.com. If you want to put comments on a website, go to hornyduck.com. And guess what, guys? That's a real site. Now, it's not horny sexual. It's horny where the duck is supposed to have a horn like a unicorn. Site's not ready yet. Site's not ready yet.
I thought you, for a minute there, I thought you said hornybuck.com. I was
yes, for Valentine's. Yes, we are Valentine's Day. Everybody, go to go to hornybuck.com. Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to do something crazy over there.
I thought deer had antlers, not horns.
Say that again. I didn't catch it, Brianna.
I thought deer had antlers, not horns.
No, it's not. It's not buck. It's duck. Duck. D-U-C-K. Duck.
I know,
yeah,
but
no, it's a domain.
I know, but what they thought you said.
But the original, actually, that domain name is a mistake. It's a complete mistake because my buddy told me that I've been trying to get the domain name Horny Duck, which is spelled the way horny is, and horny like sexual horny. And I've been trying to get it as a joke site, and I thought it was available. And my buddy said, "Hey, now since it's available," he sends me the link. I go and register it. I did not pay attention to the spelling of the word horny, and I snagged horny as in a horn or horns. Yeah, now I got to do something with it. My wife says, "You have got to do something with that because now we're wasting money on that domain."
Wait, how are you spelling it?
Horny is in a horn. H-O-R-N-E, N-U-I.
E-Y, horny.
Yeah, and duck.com. You did, yeah. I'll put a link to it in this thing here. H-O.
I think Nelson, it's time for John to do his plug there.
John, do you want to get plugged? What? what kind of strange thing do you do, John? Getting plugged? What does that mean?
Well, he's probably talking about waiting for me to talk about this pretty cool site called Bandvertise.
Now I gotta go find it. There it is. Okay, now you can do it. I didn't know that's what you had to do.
It's a pretty cool site because with Bandvertise, if it's free to join, and it's a banner exchange in the sense that when you join, you get code to put on your website. You must have a website. You get code to put on your website, and you get to submit 2 banner type sizes at the moment. The leaderboard type, which is 728 by something or other.
Come on. You almost got it. 728 by
60.
No, 90. God.
90. Yeah, 90. Ah. And then the skyscraper
Come on, you
side.
can do it.
Oh.
You can do it.
That one I don't know at all.
160 wide by 600 tall.
Yeah.
And
okay.
and in about a week or so, we're going to have HTML banners.
All right.
It will still be the same width and height, but for example, if we go into Mardox and down the side on Mardox.com, I'm not logged in because I don't know how to log into my own site here.
Well, yeah, but let John finish his.
Yeah, hold on. We're almost there. I almost got it. It went. Where is the banners on Mardox? We don't have banners on Mardox anymore.
Yes, we do.
They're there. Oh, because I gotta go to another page. Oh, okay. There. Down the side of the site, and it's gonna show up in a second here. Down the side of the site, we have a vertical banner. And as the site expands, or on different browsers, for example, I got really big monitors. That same square is wider on my screen than on John's screen. So with HTML banners, you can have it fit that space perfectly. So and those are called HTML banners. So that we're going to have those out next week.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Bannertides, you submit your banners, and in exchange for putting code on your website. And what it is like your banner gets seen. Your banner gets seen once to every 2 times you show someone else's banner.
That's right. 2-to-1 ratio.
That's the exchange type thing, and it's pretty cool because the more people that join, you get your advertisement.
What would you do with 5 extra hours?
A whole variety, of places that you would have never reached before and stuff like that.
That's right.
And never underestimate the power of banner advertising. Because on my marketing site, I get a lot of clicks on the banners that I have running down the side, and it amazes me every time I look at the stats. How many clicks I get from them and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's interesting.
And it's a free playing field for everybody. I mean, nobody can come in and buy views or have their banners seen. They can't just pay
That's
for
another
it.
good thing.
Yeah.
That's another good thing about
That's right.
it. Yeah.
That's
exactly.
right. So if I got $1 million, I want my banner seen. I have to run the banner coding on my site in order to have my banners seen on John's sites and Brianna's sites and so on and so forth. So it makes it for a very level playing field. You could be a millionaire or you could be the most poor bum in the world. Everybody has the same playing field.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Nelson, look in the chat. Mike sent something.
Is it decent? I get worried about clicking on links.
No, just read it. Residents sick of thieves stealing Horny Town road signs. What's that, Mike?
Apparently, they seal the sign continuously.
Physically?
Basically, steal the sign. That's what the town's called.
Council takes drastic measures after road sign is stolen every 2 months because its rude name, Horny Town.
Where is Horny Town?
No, it's in North Carolina.
Wow.
Oh, and they steal the sign.
And they steal
Put
the
up
sign.
in their own town.
Hey everybody, guess what today's day? What it is today?
Valentine's.
Today is Ferris wheel day.
Is it really?
What day?
Ferris wheel day.
Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Or if you like bloodsuckers, it's donor day. Or what? Pet thief awesomeness day? Is that what I said?
It's also Ash Wednesday.
Yes, Brianna.
Am I reading this wrong? Pet theft awesomeness day. Am I reading that right?
What?
Pet theft.
Pet theft. Oh, awareness day. Oh, duh.
Yeah, you steal your pets.
I suck at reading. Okay, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. I read it wrong. Well, it's not 5. It's not 4 o'clock yet.
Yeah, 401.
Yeah, it's 4. It's 4:01.
That was
You're
Patrick,
supposed-
by the way.
We end the show at 4.
That was Patrick, by the way.
Oh, that was Patrick. WWE,
That was
man.
Patrick.
Before we go anywhere, Patrick, buddy, doing great on the blog post, but now your dad and I are going to sit down with you and show you how to write an ebook and how to build a lead capture site.
And write an ebook. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to try to do an e-cover. It's really super simple to do. Don't you
You're
da-
scaring him now.
don't tell them, don't you dare show us that you have ICS. I can't syndrome.
The I can't syndrome.
Yeah, if he has ICS, he's got problems.
Yeah.
I've already
You know,
diagnosed.
I kind of,
First, I gotta see how my side is working, and then I can think about it music.
I've already diagnosed as a doctor. I've already diagnosed one person so far with ICS officially. Anyway, so John, how do you do the end of the show thing since you got WWE to go to?
yeah, you know, I say things like, thanks very much, one and all, once again for joining the Mardox Daily Live Chat, coming to you every Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we ask you to do 3 very important things. Well, 4 very important things. First of all, you applaud because John is back from being sick. If you are following us on YouTube, do 3 very important things for us. Subscribe, like, and comment on the video channel. And if you are following us on Twitch, be sure to follow
us. Yes.
Follow us on Twitch. I had to remember the thing not to say about Twitch is subscribe, because that's a totally different. Yeah.
I've got it bad.
Yeah.
I've got it bad.
And and make sure, hey, we need to see your comments and stuff like that.
And questions. If you got questions, put your questions in. Yes.
Questions. Don't just complain. You know, it's okay if you have something negative to say, fine, say it. But then let's give suggestions or ask questions or ask why this is so and that is so, and so on and so forth. Don't just complain for the sake of complaining. That's not cool.
Stop complaining. Give us a constructive criticism. Yes, that's good. I like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Saying that we suck is a waste of time and effort. So when do we do these shows, John?
I thought I said that we do them every day, Monday through Friday, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, we already said that. So now what do I say?
People are actually listening.
So, okay, so then what does everybody else say then? They're all supposed to say bye.
Well, it's hard. We don't have our cheerleader anymore.
I know. What are we gonna do? We're lost. No more cheerleader. Belinda, please, Belinda, please come back. Please. We can't do this without you.
Yeah. If you do have anybody listening, come back, okay?
Yeah. We need you. We need you. There you go. I did my part. Okay, so join us tomorrow, guys. Everybody say goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Have a good one.
There you go. Now, where's the dang button?